Hello?
Do you agree that this conversation is going to be recorded?
Yes.
Okay, so could you please introduce yourself? In what company are you working? What are your responsibilities in this company? And what are the daily operations of the company?
I'm business development manager here at United Transline. My main responsibilities are contract management, main problem solving. Our daily operations are vehicle transportations and logistics all over the Europe.
Okay, so what is your name?
Paulius, my name is Paulius.
Okay, so question one. Our topic is going to be about the effects of remote work. So the first question is, do you think that the overall collaboration efficiency is decreasing while working from home and that some information can only be expressed clearly in face-to-face communication?
Yes, it a little bit decreased the goal efficiency of the company, especially when you want to transfer information from one department to another department. It would be easier to communicate face to face. The information transfers smoothly and much easier.
Okay, so speaking about digitalization, digitalization was one more big challenge for companies during the pandemic before going to work remotely. Please share your personal experience with this issue. How hard it was? What type of problems our company faced while moving into remote work?
Yes, it's quite a big issue because you have to adapt, work remotely. You have to face with some unexpected issues and problems, and you have to solve it very fast in order to stable your revenues, in order to stable all the operations. So yeah, it is quite an issue. It was quite hard because you have to work remotely, you have to communicate more to ensure that all processes are working. Okay, next was we faced a lot of problems from communication to adaptation of different kind of work style.
Digitalization is pretty costly for business who are not ready to work remotely. In your opinion, as you went to work remotely, it was worth investing that amount of money into digitalization, or you would rather invest somewhere else that amount of money?
Yes, it was worth to invest because it makes job easier. You can work from anywhere you want. You can employ people from other cities, other countries. They can work remotely. They can adapt easier. That's the main advantage of the digitalization.
Speaking about psychological health while working remotely, are employees happy to come back to office work? How your colleagues were feeling while working remotely?
Yeah, at first they were happy because they can spend more time with their families, but later on they wanted to get back as soon as possible because they missed the open office, the communication between colleagues. So at first it was fun for them, they were happy, but when the time was moving on, they wanted to come back.
What about you? Personally, you?
Yes, same applies for me.
Okay. Speaking about losses in the company, did you and the company face any losses while working remotely? If not, to be more specific, did the COVID-19 pandemic impose any losses?
Yeah, that's a very interesting question. Yeah, at first, when the first COVID wave, I'd say, attacked us, we faced with a lot of losses. Mainly, about 80% of our operations were stopped. So it's quite big loss for us, but we are happy that the Lithuanian government supported us and gave us subsidies. So that's why we can move on and then invest further. Okay, I need to read that question once again. Yeah, we managed to get out of this tragic situation of COVID, and we are continuously growing up. That's the greatest part.
Nice, glad for you. Okay, so what are the bright sides of working remotely, in your opinion?
That's an interesting question also. The bright side of working remotely, I think you can spend more time. I don't know, if you plan your work, you can spend more time with your family, with your relatives. I think that's the brightest side of the working remotely. You can also be more, I don't know, be more
Flexible.
Yeah, be more flexible. You can like move from space to space, but unfortunately COVID doesn't let that.
What about the bright side of working from wherever you want, for example, from, I don't know, from another city, from another continent, and so on? You can have holidays and work. So
yeah, that's the point. It's fun to work from different places, to change the environment.
okay. And what way you prefer to work, remotely or in the office, and why?
I would say 50-50. Spend half of time working remotely and spend half of time working in the office. I don't know, just
That's it, yeah.
yeah, that's it.
Okay, could you tell me how did you personally benefit while working remotely? Do you see any opportunities like for more growth, for more time for other activities like studying new course, etc., while working from home, like remotely?
Yeah, I would say that I personally benefit from that because if you plan your time, you have more free. I would say more time for studies, courses, additional information.
Generation.
Yeah. So, but if you same applies when you are in office, you can also
Manage your time.
Yeah, if you manage your time, it doesn't matter where you are, in office or in home or wherever you are.
So could you share your that benefit that you gained while working remotely?
Benefit working remotely?
Yeah, what you gained, for example, I don't know.
Yes.
What you achieved, for example, I don't know.
The biggest achievement that we managed to do all our operations remotely. We managed to transfer, I would say, all the information to the clouds, to the internet. That's, I think, I don't know what's the biggest benefit. Yeah, that would be the biggest benefit because you can more easily transfer information between departments, between people. Communication is smoother. That would be, I think, the biggest benefit for the company.
And did you learn something new while working remotely and from the pandemic? And
Oh, this question was what I achieved personally.
yeah.
Sorry, what was the question?
So did you achieve something personally, like you personally, not the company, just you yourself? You can maybe, do you have like an experience
Of
to share?
course, yeah. I had more time to analyze other topics such as investing, politics. Yeah, that's so. I don't know. In general, I improved as a person. I managed to, how to say, to gather more information about other topics.
To use that situation for yourself, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So thank you, Paulius, for the questions that you answered to me, and wish you good luck.
Thank you.